Hi there, Taurus. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and this is your July reading. As I do every month, I will put the details of which cards I'm using in the description below. I'm going to pick a crystal card. That very much jumped out. A crystal card for you for the month of July. So you'll take this crystal energy with you into the month ahead. And this is a spiritual path. So you use your spiritual gifts to be of service to the world. I can't say this, can you? Charoit. I'm not very good at pronouncing crystal names. It encourages you to choose a path of service to humanity and use your spiritual gifts. So it could be that you need there's an awakening happening here. Can be healing, can be psychic, it can be anything. So let's see what the cards have to say to you. So Taurus, for the month of July, what message would the tarot like to give you? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, so there's definitely a calling coming here. Yeah, so how odd. So, well, it's not odd at all. There's no such thing as coincidences, is there? I'm just moving the cards out of the way there because I was about to knock them over. Okay. This is a spiritual awakening. And an important one, a very significant one, because Gabriel, this is the judgment card, which is the wake-up call, and it's a vocational calling. It calls you towards your life purpose. So something at the beginning of the month, and then you're followed by the 9 of Cups. So that almost gives me goosebumps. This is very significant for you, actually, Taurus, that you're about to get a shove, a tug. Something will happen that will go, okay, right, this is where I belong. This feels right to me. I've always wanted to do this. This can be something around, it doesn't necessarily mean as in, you know, you have this thing where you think, oh, well, I must be a guru at this. No. This can be something around the fact that your natural gift or your natural ability is to work with animals, or is to work with volunteering that does something, or being able to teach people how to take pleasure in a small craft or a gift or something. So it can be anything at all that means something to you, okay? Because this is our personal journey. And it gives you so much happiness. Now, at the beginning of the month, you get pulled in this direction. You should get a big wake-up call that says, this is for you. This is what could make you happy. Now, it does mean that you need to release, because the 5 of Cups says, okay, so that happens. It's like a wake-up call, and it says, right, this is where you are happy. This is what will make you happy. The universe is going to present you with an opportunity or a moment of awakening. And then this leads on to 5 of Cups, which says, okay, I need to release something here. I need to let something go. And because it's followed by the devil, it's about your fears and your procrastination and the fact that actually you have no faith in, I'm just saying what the cards say, no faith in a beautiful future for yourself because you feel that you don't deserve it for some reason. And this is about, actually, I need to let go of my fears and my doubts and all the things that stop me from achieving this piece of utopia, this utopian life. Okay, so you kind of go through that shift. So that takes some time for you to process that, Taurus. You know, you're going to need some time to think about that and understand that actually, in order to have this is going to slip to the side. And, you know, there's an awful lot of, I have to say this actually, and I'm encountering this a lot at the moment, is that I want you to think that we're all going through the shedding of the layers of the onion. And that's what's happening. Things are falling away from our lives, things that we're particularly attached to. I can speak on myself on that. With all of us, actually, every single person I know is letting go of something that no longer serves them in one way or another. It can be an attitude, a belief system, or an actual physical thing. And it's so that you're freer to evolve and step up, and if you believe in ascension, to ascend. Okay, so there's a lot of that shedding that's going on, and that feels as if that's very much relevant for you this month, Taurus. Now, I want you to understand as well that you have 2 4s here. Now, this is the ending of the month, so that's quite significant for you to let go of that fear. And it's about the trust, because with the 4 of Cups, you're just concerned. There's this emotional feeling of dissatisfaction, as in, you know, what if it isn't what I want? What if it isn't going to make me happy? What if it's going to cost me too much money? Because the Four of Pentacles is about hanging on to your finances. So there's a balancing act here, and you are building a new life for yourself, and you need to set up those things. So the cards are saying they're aware of the fact that you have these issues around, what if it's not what I think it's going to be? What if it's not going to provide me with financial security? And I believe very much that at the end of the month, you're going to consider and also put in place plans that stop this from happening, that allow you to move forward, to make sure that you will be happy. Listen, we're never, ever, ever, ever completely happy, are we? There's always something we want. You can look at anybody and they'll say, well, we always want something we haven't got. It's nature, it's human nature. And you're going to go through the end of this period of time at the end of the month. It says, right, okay, it doesn't make any sense to you now, it will at the end of the month, but what do I need to do to stop this feeling of dissatisfaction? And how can I preserve my finances to move me forward? So this feels as if this is an emotional shift, you know, that I'm getting this opportunity. Things don't happen overnight, they take time. And certainly with Taurus, we like to plan things and make sure things are very, you know, this is a movement. It's a significant step for you to face that fear and to release that. And I believe, and certainly the cards are advising you, that at the end of the month, you are spending it, go, look, I'm not comfortable with where I am in my life. And actually, I know stability is important to me, but how can I move forward? And I believe you're going through a very transformative time this month. And it's so that you can actually use your spiritual gifts to be of service to the world. Okay, Taurus, so that's your reading for the month of July. I hope you found it useful. Also check out your moon or your rising, because you may find there's a message in there for you if this does not resonate. Okay, thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.